Hey guys, I figured where I forgot to wear the Clinique Cheek Pop yesterday, I would do a partial get ready with me video today. I have already applied some products just to try to keep the length of the video a reasonable amount of time. So I've already applied my EOS lip balm, Benefit Ooh La Lift. This is a corrector for under your eyes. My NARS foundation. This is the all day Luminous Weightless foundation, and my shade is Mont Blanc. Then I applied Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. Yeah, Fair. Then I do like a face contour primer with a Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in Pure Beige. And then on top of that, I've been putting the NYX HD Blush in Taupe as my face contour. And I did my eyebrows with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in Ash, and I showed you how I do this in yesterday's video, right at the very end of it, in that haul video. So I stopped there, and so let's do the Clinique Cheek Pop blush now in Berry Pop. And I showed this in yesterday's haul video, so this will be the first time that I've ever used it. So I don't really know just how pigmented this is. I've heard that it's pigmented, but not crazy pigmented from the reviews that I've read. So I'm going to use the Real Techniques brush in number 300. This is from the Bold Metals collection. And I'm just going to press it into there. I'm not going to swipe it because I just want to make sure that it's not super pigmented. And I'm going to just press that onto that area. Okay, so it's pigmented, but yeah, it's not like crazy pigmented. I don't use quite as much blush as a lot of other people do. I just don't like a lot of blush. I prefer the focus to be on my eyes and lips. So I'm trying to blend it in with that face contour, just going over that area. Yeah, I find I have better results applying blush by pressing it into the skin rather than swiping it. I just feel like it's easier to control the amount that I'm applying. So I just like a really subtle flush of color. Okay, and then for my cheek highlight, I'm going to use that Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush and Glow Trio in Sunset Junction. This is limited edition. It's part of the Silver Lake collection, and it is available now at most Walgreens. And this was the only one that really appealed to me for the colors. I mainly love this highlight shade. So I'm just going to use an e.l.f. Studio Fan Brush. And just put that in there. It's just a really pretty, cool highlight shade. And you see how that brush just fits perfectly in that spot? It's almost like they designed the size of this just for people who use fan brushes. Okay. Oh, I love this highlight shade. To me, this palette is absolutely worth the price just for the highlight. And I think it was $5. I'm not sure. I don't remember now. Okay, so I decided to just do something very neutral and simple on my eyes today. I'm going to use a Diorshow Fusion Mono Longwear eyeshadow in the shade Millenium. And these are great if you just want to do a one shadow look. Now the question is, well, am I going to use my fingers or a brush? I think I'll apply it with a brush. Let's see, let's use this Real Techniques domed shadow brush and see how we make out with that. And the reason why I say that is some brushes seem to apply better with creams and some apply better with powders, and I don't remember off the top of my head whether or not these dual fiber synthetic brushes work good with creams or not, but we'll find out in a second. So I'm just putting some on the brush. So right now I'm going to concentrate on the lids. Oh, that's perfect. It's just giving me a nice sheer wash of color. I just wanted something kind of subtle today. Now I'm going to put some in the crease. Going to put just a little bit more on the lids. Have you seen the new cream shadows in Charlotte Tilbury's summer limited edition collection? Oh my god, they are so beautiful, and they're also extremely expensive. And there aren't any stores anywhere near where I live that sell Charlotte Tilbury. So it's a darn good thing, because I think if I went and looked at them in person I would want one. But oh my god, the colors are so beautiful. I was trying to decide which one I would buy if I could buy one. That would be a tough choice. I think there was one called Norma Jean that was really pretty, and it was very subtle, and I think that would be like the most practical choice, because then you could just do that all over the eye and then maybe use some other shadows that you had to build on that to do a more complex look, or you could just wear that one all by itself. But that would probably be the most practical one. I think that was like a pink champagne color, but they're all really gorgeous. The only one that I definitely would not be interested in was, there was one that was like a peacock blue, and I'm just not really into the blue shadows anymore. But all the others were gorgeous. So that's a really nice collection, and I've heard really great things about the formula of those. The few people who have purchased them and reviewed them really, really like them and say the formula on those is just perfection. It's supposed to be very similar to Tom Ford's cream eyeshadows, which everybody loves. I have one of those. I have platinum. I think they're made in the same factory as Tom Ford's shadows, and the ingredient list, I guess, is almost identical except for one ingredient, from what I have heard and read. Okay. Yeah, this is a beautiful shadow too, though. I really like these Diorshow cream shadows. They're such a nice formula, and you can just build it to the intensity that you want. I was gonna go for something very light and sheer, but I seem to be building this up. Okay, let's put a little bit of this along the lower lash line if I can. And this is just a Zoeva pencil brush. I love doing this with eyeshadow, using it along the lower lash line. I just think it looks so much softer and I don't know. I like it better a lot of times than eyeliner. Sometimes I'll do eyeliner too, but I really like the way a little bit of shadow, depending on what colors you're using. If I was doing a more complex look with multiple colors, I would usually take the darkest color and do this. I love these one shadow looks. I don't know why I don't do them more often. Okay, now let's see. Let's do some eyeliner on the tight line. This is the Maybelline Master Kajal Cream Kohl Eyeliner in Onyx Rush. My absolute favorite eyeliner for tight lining. And I'm just going to leave the bottom with that little bit of shadow there. I'm not going to do anything else along there. My mascara is Too Faced Better Than Sex. And this was a 100 point perk at Sephora. I noticed when I was there the other day that they didn't have this anymore. They had a couple different mascaras that I either wasn't interested in or had already tried before and didn't like. I think one was a Smashbox and I forget what the other one was. This is a really nice mascara. And now that it's not like super wet because it's, you know, starting to dry out a little bit because it's not brand new anymore, now I can use it on my bottom lashes too. Yeah, this is really nice though. It doesn't come off that easily though. It's really hard to take off at the end of the day. And doesn't say anything about it being waterproof, so it's just one of those formulas that's difficult to remove. Seems like no matter how much makeup remover I put on, the mascara just keeps coming off and off. You know, if I keep saturating a cotton ball. All right. Let's try and do the lashes now without getting it everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lips, and I want to show you how easy these Too Faced Melted Liquified lipsticks go on. This is the one I showed in my haul yesterday that I had on in Jelly Donut. I love this color. It's a cool, bright fuchsia. And you can make it more wearable by using less product, or you can really build it up and get the full color impact. Whatever you want to do, just add a little more product for more intensity. It's a sponge tip applicator, so I'm gonna just squeeze some up out of the tube. I'm not even gonna use a lip liner. Somebody was saying that these smell really good. I don't smell anything. Well, I guess, yeah, there is a smell, but to me it's very subtle. As you can see, I like it kind of bright. That way if I drink something or if it fades or something over time, it'll still be somewhat noticeable. I felt like it wore pretty well though. See how easy this is going on though? It's really a dream to apply as far as liquid lipsticks go. Okay. Now I've been sort of debating whether or not I wanted to do bronzer because I went neutral on the eyes and then cool on the lips and face, so I was kind of wondering if maybe I should skip the bronzer today because putting all that warmth in with all these cool colors, I'm not sure that that would look that great. So I think yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the bronzer then. So I think this neutral eye works a little bit better than the eye I did yesterday, although considering I had on a warm eye with a cool lip, I thought that I just barely pulled that off. So that's it. That's you know, I don't know. You think that blush is a little bit too subtle? Let's just put a little bit more on. There, that's better. Okay, so I'll let you go, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I figured I should include a little clip at the end with my hair down instead of in the pineapple, as I call it.